In the previous few videos, we covered the basics of air compressors and also talked about some common fault symptoms and repair methods. Those topics were more from the perspective of whether the equipment can run properly. But when you buy an air compressor, what really matters isn't just whether it will break down, it's how much it costs to run. This is a typical factory electricity bill. Have you ever taken the time to figure out exactly how much of your monthly electricity costs go to running the air compressor? The number might be much higher than you think. Electricity costs in a factory usually come from lighting, air conditioning, production equipment, power systems, and one major contributor that often gets overlooked: the air compressor. Especially in industries like automotive manufacturing, electronics, machining, food processing, and textiles, compressed air is used continuously almost every day. And the air compressor is often one of the single highest energy-consuming pieces of equipment in many plants. In the vast majority of manufacturing plants, the electricity consumption of the compressed air system typically accounts for 15% to 30% of the facility's total electricity usage, depending on the industry, operating conditions, and equipment configuration. In other words, if your factory's monthly electricity bill is 1 million yuan, then somewhere between 150,000 and 300,000 yuan of that is related to the compressed air system. At that point, the air compressor isn't just production equipment anymore, it's also a very significant energy cost. So, start by pulling your factory's electricity records from the past year and take a look at your compressor room's operating hours, installed power, and actual air demand. Then ask yourself one question: is what I'm spending on compressed air electricity right now actually reasonable? If you've never crunched the numbers, there's a good chance there's room for improvement. If the energy consumption of your compressed air system is already very high, especially if it consistently exceeds 30%, it's worth a serious check. Because many times, the problem isn't necessarily with the air compressor itself. The real waste is often hidden throughout the entire compressed air system. The most common culprits are usually found in three areas. First, oversized selection. You only need 100 cubic meters of air capacity, but you've installed a compressor rated for 150 or even 200 cubic meters. Second, pressure set too high. The production equipment only needs 7 bar, but you've been running at 8 bars or higher for a long time. Third, piping leak. Compressed air is constantly leaking, but the compressor keeps running to make up for it. These may all seem like small issues, but over the course of a year, they can add up to a significant chunk of your electricity bill. So don't just look at the purchase price of the air compressor. What you should really be paying attention to is, how much does it cost in electricity over a year? If you want to know how to analyze your factory's electricity bill, DM me the word electricity to get a compressed air energy consumption analysis template.